Hi, Carol Ann here of Exquisite You, also known as Step Into Your Greatness. I have put together a three-part training series in response to the replies that I got from the survey I sent to you after the completion of the Telesummit Step Into Your Greatness. Discover your gift and live your life purpose with power from within. The first thing that we're going to discuss today is confidence. A lot of you replied that you didn't have enough confidence. Well, I want to tell you that you already have the confidence that you need right inside of you. You don't need me to tell you that you need to do something this way or that way to build your confidence. You already have it inside of you to be the confident person that you are. You were given it at birth. That is what I know and believe with all my heart. And so, yes, there are some things that we can do to improve ourselves. And that's what self-improvement is all about. To improve on the areas that we are already strong at, and then our weaknesses will sort of slide away. So, let's talk about confidence. One of the things that we need to look at when we talk about confidence is, what are our assets? What makes you stand out? What is it that you really love to do, that you've really excelled at in your life? We need to stop and take a moment to just look back and ask ourselves, what is it that I was doing when I really felt so powerful, so in the flow, and nothing else mattered? I was happy, I was joyful, and it just seemed like the day just passed me by, or the moment just flew by, and I turn around and look and, oh my gosh, I'm doing this, and never knew that it was possible. Those are the things that you need to look at to show you that you already have the confidence that you need already inside you. So checking our assets and finding out what we're really good at, what we excel at, and recognizing that and appreciating that about ourselves, instead of just looking at things that we are not good at. And in this world of ours, in our society, we tend to pick out the things that are the worst in everybody and bring them out, instead of bringing out the highlights of how great you might be. So that's number one. Check out your assets. Number two, we talk about flexibility. Now, flexibility is being able to change. If something's not working, why keep doing it? It's kind of like the little scenario where this little man or woman walks down the street. There's a hole there, and they're walking down the street and they fall in the hole. Well, they get out of the hole, and the next day they walk down the same street and fall into the same hole. They get out of the hole, and the next day they walk down the street and they fall into the same hole. Well, the next day they go down the same street, and this time they go around the hole and they don't fall in. So what have they done? They've changed their perspective. They've changed what they're doing to prevent them from making the same mistakes they've always made. So if you're wondering why your life is the way it is, take a look at what you're doing. Are you doing the same things over and over and over and getting the same results? Nothing changes until you do. That's a fact. You have to be the change you want to see. So flexibility in changing, being able to change and see what you want to be, see what you want to change, and knowing that it's okay to change. And then the third thing I want to look at is, look for the good in yourself and others. Stop looking at everything that's wrong with you. And this goes back to our assets in number one. We all tend to beat ourselves up because we're not pretty enough, we're not skinny enough, we don't have enough money, we're in the wrong we live in the wrong place, and it goes on and on and on. And so we bring ourselves down. Well, in, instead of doing that, let's build ourselves up. And that goes right along with number one and number two, assets and flexibility. And then I want to add a fourth thing, and this is about your gift. Now, the gift you were given at birth. This is your purpose and passion for life. And I take people through a process called the gift profile. It's a questionnaire, and this profile will show you the process of your thinking, how your brain works, how you process thoughts that come into your head or information that comes into your mind. And this process will show you why you do the things you do, and it just opens up your mind to new things that, a lot of you responded that you already know your purpose and your passion, and I'm sure you do. But this will even qualify it or make it even more visible to you of why you do the things you do and how you do the things you do. I know when I took the profile, it really turned a light on for me, because finally it was okay for me to be who I was. And I want that for you. I want you to be the magnificent, exquisite person that you are, because you are that. And when you know that you know that you know who you are, you're already confident. You can stand with your head tall and your feet planted, and you can stand for what you believe in, what you know, and what's precious to you. And you can go out and make the changes to be able to design and live the life that you prefer to live. So today we've gone over confidence. Now, you'll get another video tomorrow, so look forward to it tomorrow. And tomorrow we're gonna talk about how we can get unstuck, because a lot of you responded and said you were stuck and didn't know how to move forward. Now, I don't know where you're stuck at, but we're going to talk about how we can get unstuck, and that video and that training will come tomorrow. So watch for it in your inbox, and I look forward to sharing unsticking with you tomorrow.